Hey there, Morrts fans, and welcome to a Morrts Moments Live, a Morrts Model Moments Live. And today we are installing the Briksmax LED lighting kit BX503 into the Lego Back to the Future time machine. That is set number 10300. Yes, something like that. So I have had this DeLorean quite a while, just checking the sound there, and sound is coming through, so that is even better. All good. But yes, we are looking at this thing. I've had this for quite a few years. It's been on display. I have it displayed in the Back to the Future 2 configuration with the Mr. Fusion and the wheels, so it nicely looks like it's floating and well, or flying I should say. And I've been wanting to put this set into here for quite a long time, and I waited until the right moment for me, for when the when I had a little discount code, so I treated myself to the Briksmax LED lighting kit for this set, and I am looking forward to this from the standpoint of I can't wait to see this lit up. Less from a standpoint of actually putting it all together, because it's been a while since I've done this, and I know that some parts of it are very fiddly from what I remember, especially changing the license plate, which we shouldn't have to do, but who knows what is going to happen. I'm pretty certain this is going to take a while, so let's get on with it. And you can see I really do not dust these things at all. The amount of dust coming off of this DeLorean is amazing. It must have been in the cave for 75 years. I've forgotten how long it is, but something like that. Should we just get on with it? Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's have a move of this. Let's just move. Let's float the DeLorean over here for now. While we check out what is actually in this. Now I'm going to float this over here. There we go. So it is a large box. So I am expecting a lot of different LEDs. If you are watching, then don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And when I say comment, I mean chat with us on the side. If you are doing that, we can always interact with you. It's always more fun if we interact with you. And if you look underneath in the description, you will find the link to the Discord, which well, we are hoping to grow the Discord, and well, we can chat to you not on streams then, which is fun. Anyway, let's get into this. I really should get a new knife or something. From what I remember, don't know why I'm going to do two slits. From what I remember, now on the picture, if I just show you the picture, this is showing it in the Back to the Future 2 configuration with the Mr. Actually, no, it's showing both versions. It's got the nuclear power plant with the stick coming out of it. It's got the nuclear port, and it's got the wheels floating. So apparently this can do both configurations, but obviously I will just be using the lights that correspond with Back to the Future 2. So I might have some nice spare lights at the end of this. Let's just get rid of that. Yep, I like how it's wrapped in cellophane, but it's still got its own piece of sellotape. If this is still available, then that is lucky for you. But if you cannot get this off of Briksmax directly, which I kind of have a mixture of things from Briksmax directly and things that I have found on Amazon when I can't find them on Briksmax. So it's always good to check. Right, so we have two booklets here. Is it going to be one Back to the Future 1 and 2, or is it just so huge that we need? Oh yeah, looks like, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, that doesn't look like a finished article to me. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look here. Let's see what's going on. Thinking, yeah, probably have to let's see what's starting at the front here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go through both booklets. I was hoping that it would be two different booklets. One for Back to the Future 1, and, well, Back to the Future, and one for Back to the Future 2, but never mind, we have to go through both. The large size booklet is cool because you get clearer pictures. And then we've got the user guide, which states how you're meant to put the batteries in and how you lock things in place, the wires in place, and how you're meant to lock in your LED lights. So that is always cool. User guide telling you how to not do it wrong. And then we have the service card, which is very standard. If you are enjoying Briksmax, then you can share it online. You can tell your friends and family and colleagues and join the group on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I have pretty much ticked all of this. And if you're not satisfied, don't just put a bad review. Talk to the customer services first. I have done this in the past, and well, it helped out very much. So I had a problem with a light. Talked to customer services, and even though it was out of warranty, I got a new light. Your mileage may vary, but they made sure that I got the light that I needed. And I think I actually got two lights, two little LED lights sent all the way for free, just by talking to customer services. So yes, cool indeed. And we have very many packs of lights here, which I thought this was going to take a while, but just seeing the amount of packets, we are going to be in for the long haul. So every Briksmax is numbered, a letter and number, so A, B, C, and D. The A is the type of, the letter is the type of light, whether it be a strip or a single or a flashing or component. A is the type of component, and 9 is just the subcategory of component. So a red dot light, A09, is a 30cm red dot light, and A11 is a 30cm yellow dot light. So exactly. And if you ever get these mixed up, you don't have to power them on, because, ooh, cookie, it is the two-way connections, which is even better. But I'm just going to get one of these free. So if you ever mix up your lights, if I just switch to this, no, there we go. You can see that each LED actually has the number on the back. So, oh, there we go. So if you ever do mix them up, check them all up into one thing, check the back of the LED, and it will have a number on there. So we have red dot lights, we have yellow dot lights, we have the warm white dots large, which is more of a square. It's a slightly brighter LED. So that's warm white, and then we've got the ice blue dot lights. I really do like the ice blue lights in two separate sizes, 15cm and 30cm. And then we've got the white dot lights again. Oh, these are normal white dot lights in large. And then we have a large white round light. Cool. And then we go into the Bs. So this is a warm white strip light, an orange rotating light. I bet I know where that goes, but we're probably not going to be using that if we're building Back to the Future 2. So that's it for the Bs, and then we're on to the Ds. These are the expansion ports, and I will show you how these look. Got a few different sizes of expansion port here. So we have, look, that's the expansion port. Very nice indeed. So we have D01, so that's a 6-port, 8-port, a 12-port expansion board. Cool. And then we have the 5cm connecting cables, which are very, very tiny, 15cm connecting cables, block parts, which I'll look at them in a sec, and we have some nice 30cm connecting cables, so they're cool. These do have the numbers printed on the boards. The cables don't have the numbers printed, you just have to measure them. And then what else do we have here? We have the standard. We've got some adhesive squares and the USB plug. There we go. put that away. Got some adhesive squares there. Just put them there. They're for attaching, sticking the expansion ports aside. And then we've got our USB cable. What is in this? Oh, not every set comes with these, but quite a few do. Get some tweezers. So very cool indeed. I already have a set of tweezers, but we will have that. And then we have the AA battery building block type, which this has two cool functions on it. Oh, this is a different version. This is different to the one I have had previously. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's got a screw hole there, which makes it harder to get in. So I'm not gonna show you inside. It's just where the batteries go. Oh, they even give you a screwdriver. Okay. Well, we can show you inside then, because we have a screwdriver. There we go. No, is that actually coming out? Not the best screwdriver. I thought it'd. Are we out now? Nope. There we go. So it's just a small machine screw. Don't know why you'd put a screwdriver there. I mean, yeah, for the kids maybe. But yeah, this is a huge block. This is unlike the other. I think this is the first one of this type I've had, which is this huge block type. The other ones I've had are more rounded on the corners and with more studs on top, I believe. But yeah, with the studs and that, don't know why I'm putting the screw back in. Well, I'm never going to use this. I generally use USB. Connect it to the mains, which you can do. But anyway, just get that screw back in a bit. So what we have here is you've got studs there. You can hook it in. You can put it on top of stuff for the anti-studs, and on-off switch for the batteries, or when you use it. But it is a USB connector, so you can use it. If you plug in the USB into that, you can plug that straight into the mains or into this battery box, which I do prefer. If you are going to use the battery box, I do prefer these ones with the USB connector. And as I said, I've got these in two different types. So, because the old type of battery box had a wire coming off of it, and if you wanted to switch from the batteries to the USB, you had to get inside your model, unhook the wire, then put your USB wire in there, and it was very faffy. And when they changed to these USB battery boxes, much better. And then we should have in here is replacement block parts for if you need to put some transparency in, or they need something for things to attach to. Oh, okay, that's unusual. These are usually Lego branded. Okay, maybe slightly different then. Gonna have to check these out. Okay, I don't know what's happened. Well, I know that they might have. Let's have a look at that. Is that Lego branded? Can't tell. Because usually these are Lego branded unless they're not available in Lego. Look at this. Can't tell. Maybe because it's out of focus. It's got a tiny code on there. Not sure. Not certain on that, but strange. As I say, usually they are Lego branded, but that's not. But anyway, yeah, so that's some extra parts These will probably be for the wheels, to let the light shine through the wheels. Yes, most likely. Is that all of the bits? That is all of the parts that are in there. I'll put them over there for now. Right, well, let's get on with this. Open the booklet and let's see where we are starting. But there's going to be a lot of things everywhere, so we're going to try not to get it all mixed up. I might get out the ports, and we'll just have to figure it out as we go along. There we go. Right. Okay, so facilitate. Here we go. So we are already needing a brick separator. So with these Briksmax kits, they actually show you where to take parts off, so you can actually get to the bits you need to get to, which makes it more useful. If we can just get in here, does this all come off as one? Oh no, the top. So, right, so we're going to take off this, like this, and does this all come off as one? Apparently so. There we go. Well, not as one, but there we go. Right, where'd that piece go? It goes like that. We'll put the DMC logo back on so it holds it together. We can get these back on as well. Okay, got the bumper. It is saying take it apart, but I'll do that when I need to. And then we are raising off the entirety of this. From here. There we go. There we go. From here. And here. Take it off from here as well. Okay. Take off the sides. Attach that back to there. We're cooking on the old gas. And then take off these. And pull off the front from here. There we go. And now's all this. Oh. Does all this come off now? There we go. Okay, so right, we are starting with taking this pretty much apart. And it's showing something. Have I not taken all of it apart? Am I missing a piece? Right, so we're taking all of that off. We haven't taken that off. Okay. There we go. Right, that and that. Okay. Let's get these silver bits off. So there's going to be a lot of destruction in this. A scary amount of destruction. There we go, there we go, and there we go. So we've got this. That's what we're starting with. And we want to get a A48, which we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 A48s. There we go. 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter A48s. How many? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all of what we have. Okay. Get that in there. Okay. Oh, it's gone to the side. Let's just get this in here. We've got to try and get this in here. This is the first light, and then once we get into the flow of how to get these in without doing out stupid like breaking them, because there is a stud right in the center there. I don't know how this is, not sure how this is meant to lock in at the moment, because we have an anti-stud. That goes right down the center. Oh, very weird. Right, it's showing going out the back, so let's try that. Oh, idiot, I meant to be using this as well. Yeah, block packs. I should have, you know, looked at the instructions, because they've given you. There we go. Right. So there. Right. So you put that in there. That's how it fits. Right. So that's one of them put outside. Right. That's right. There we go. See, when you look at the instructions, it's easier. Okay. So that goes like that. We can put that back on there, like so. Like so. There we go. Right, wire going over there. Okay, so next is, this is going to the side, onto the black, I think. Yep. We got one of these. Oh, there we go. If you are watching, don't forget to put comments there. I mean, obviously, I am concentrating on this as well, so I might be a bit slow responding to comments, but I will always try to. So we want to trying to get that in there. There we go. On the dot. There we go. There we go. When you just need to get it in the right place, and you are good. Right. So that's that one. That feeds around here. We're locking this in place at all. Yep. So then we can get this bit here, and the side, which I think is that. Yep, that side can go. That side can go on here now. So, and then we want this to go there. holding that wire in place, and that can just float there for now. Okay, so we want two big bits like this, and then the wire, put it on that side, put the light over here, light side up, get that locked in place. And then we'll put on the other side. There we go. Light on there. Oh, and then we're carrying on. So from you get the wire in the right place, and it just works. Goes in the wrong place, you're having problems. This wire can go here. There we go. So a couple extra cables coming off, and then right, so we've got two cables coming out of this, and we want a third block apparently. Oh no, we don't want a third block, we just add that on. With all these wires going this way. Trap them. Popped it off like an idiot. There we go. Okay. Just going to pull that out. Get the wires in the right spot. Like I say, get the wires in the right spot. You are laughing. It's just very, very tight tolerances. Get all these wires together. There we go. There we go. All put in there. So very cool indeed. Right. Right. So where's this going? That is going. So we're getting another one of these. Got enough of these? And this is just going to float in place. And then what do we put over the top of it? Is it this? I think. Just have this floating in place, like so, and go over the top, and then that, where does that feed? I think we just, yep, so we'll go there, we're going around here, and then we're going to put this in place, which will be right, so that goes there, and then this one, and then where's the there we go, and that, yep, that goes there somewhere. Yes. Oh no, apparently. Oh God. There, that's that. I've got the corner on, so we're good there. Corner's on. All these wires. Where's my tweezers? There we go. Okay. Just going to twist these together so they're all working together in one fell swoop. There we go. So now we've got all these wires. That is this side lit up, including the middle. Okay, right. So now we're going to work on the other side, which should be what we've just done, but opposite. So this floats on the black. Okay, that comes around, goes around there, and up to there, which we then sort out the next one. Is this right? Just two on this one. Oh, there we go. There. Let's get the wires in the right place, and then we're looking good. Did not get the wires in the right place, so we're not looking good. There we go. Put that on. I want to put this on here. Wires. Right. Excuse me. Hello, right, sorry about that. I just had to take a phone call. So, everything's falling apart here because it just does. Okay, let's try not to be rough with this in any way. Just trying to get that there. Okay, right, so then we are looking at getting the... Right, I've already done that. Oh, that's what I'll try. That's what I'll try to do. But it's fine. We can do that now. So get rid of this piece right here. Put you. Oh, I think we want. Yep. Attach that to that. Get that on there. Where's the thing gone? That doesn't work. What am I trying to put in here? Help. What am I trying to do? Not that. And now just unhook that wire. So we're doing well. We are doing exceedingly well here. Phone call kind of took me out of my stride, didn't it? Well, here we go. Nope. Let's get this on there. If you are watching, don't forget, send us a message. It's always more fun to interact with you guys and, well, everybody out there. Okay, get that on. See that? See, I've done this side better than the other side. This is lining up better. But won't worry about that. Okay, so now what do... Right, so we've done that bit. Put that on. Get that on there. We want to put this pizza piece on here. Oh. And then that can go there. That goes there. Get this hooked back on. So that's good. Getting these hooked back on. And then we've got putting the floating one on, and that's that entire bag of pieces done with. And there we go. And then, right, so now it is just a case of putting this here. Then this, then this here, I believe, yep. And we've got this con to go there, fantastic. Get all these wires together. Why are you not locking down? Let's try that again. Get it locked in place this time. We can go like that, you see. There's that. And there we go, all locked in place. For such a big model, this has been very, very fiddly. Okay, so that's on, and then we want this piece on. There we go, right, we can get these back on now. Like this. Take that off and put that there, like so. Whoa! Just gonna twist these together a little bit. Just so they're not all floating independently. Okay, right, so now we're taking apart. Taking this end off, this off, and then on this side, taking that off and that. So we've got a few different separations here. And now we want the A50s. A50. There we go. And how many of these do we need? We need 4 of these. Is there only 4 in here? Who knows? Oh, looks like that is the large, yeah. Yeah, these are a much larger LED. I'm just gonna show you the difference in these 2 LEDs here. So just grab this one out, it doesn't matter which one. So this is the standard. The standard LED. Oh, it helps if I sort out the focusing. So that's your standard LED there. And then I'll bring in a large one. And there you go. So it's the same size mounting plate, but the actual LED, big difference. Okay, so get the so 49.50. We are resting this on top of here. And there we go. Go there. Okay, and then we want another one to rest on top of here. And there we go. Okay, right, I might try to get a little bit more wire in there because it seems very tight and it's pulling it too much. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's that side. Can we attach this now? Yep, looks like it. There we go. Now we're going to do the other side. So, like that. Making sure the wire is going out the back. Yeah, these front LEDs are going to be so super bright. I mean, they are for the headlights, I suppose. Oh, it's not getting in the right position. Got to get it in the right position, otherwise, what's the point? Okay, so yeah, we're looking at if you are there, and don't forget to send a message. It's always more fun to interact with you guys. Say hi, say whatever you, well, almost. Oh, ice cream van. The ice cream vans around here must know when I'm on stream, because this week, every time I've been on stream, there's been an ice cream van. Okay, so we just want to put that like that. Okay, so we've trapped the LEDs inside these cases. There we go. Get that on there. Right, look at this mess of wires, the mass of wires that is in here. Okay, so yes, so I'd already started twisting these together because guessing it was going to make me do that anyway. So let's just get the ends. Twist, 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 twist. There we go. Either side. It's generally just enough to keep them together. Sometimes you might have to do a really tight twist, because we're going to have to try and fit all of this in here. Plus, where are we sending these? Oh, right, okay, so there is... Oh, okay, right, so there is a gap here for me to send them down. Okay. Get them through. Okay, so we're sending them through these little gaps down the side. There we go. One of them's not tightening up as much as the others. Where's that one? There we go. There we go. So wires. There we go. All the wires. There we go. All hanging out this side now. All hanging out the down below. What am I on about? Okay. Hey. Right, let's get this back in place. This is going to be interesting. So. Very interesting indeed. Right, so I want to hook them into there. Okay, I'm going to do this without that attached. Then I can see. There we go. Get it all locked in place. And then what goes on top of that? I think it's this, isn't it? So we've gone into there. Get that back on. Oh yeah, I could have just taken the sides off. Lock it all in place using the clutch power of the Lego. Get the bonnet back on. There we go. Look at that. We've still got working bonnet, he says. Struggling. There we go. Still got the working bonnet. Get that back on. And let's get all the trim on top. In the right place. Wait a minute, where did all this... Oh yeah, that all went on the front. I'm thinking, where did all the silver pieces go? But yes, they went on the front. Get the silver on there. Done. There we go. Right, so that was a spare piece, so put that aside. Well, it's spare now, because we exchanged one of them from a stud to just a tile. There we go. Everything back in its place. You'd never know. You'd never know I've been in there. Okay, right. So now we are flipping over, which is something I didn't Not looking forward to flipping this over in some ways, because this can be. I mean, it's well, it's fallen apart. did I hold it? Did I hold it in the wrong way for 3 seconds? Where's this black piece go? That's a good sign. Where does the black piece go? Right. Aha. There we go. Okay, well, I'm going to take off Mr. Fusion, because otherwise it's just going to pop off anyway. Right, turn it upside down. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so what are we doing here? I'm taking off this, I think. What we're taking off? Okay. No. Says we're taking off this piece here. Right. And then what? Okay. I think we're just taking it off just to get the wires underneath. Hello there, Lego Master. Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself. Yeah, when I get quiet, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to talk my way through it. Like, what am I doing right now? Hello there, Lego Master. How are you? How was India today? Or you know, not the entirety, just your section of India. What was you doing today? So we can wiggle all this together. Apparently. Wouldn't it be better to have put them on the boards first? Oh, I don't know. Okay, yes. Do a giveaway. We're not we're not there at the moment. But hi, hello. We're not at giveaway territory. What am I needing? A D. Right, so that's A on 9. So we need a D02 times 2. Please make me a mod. What does that mean? I might do. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I might do. Like I say, I've got to go through whatever I own and see if I've got anything. See if I've actually got anything to own that I can do as a giveaway. But I won't be. Unfortunately, I won't be making you a mod because I'm the only mod. And that's it. Really, right? So then we want a DO4. This will be connect the two together. And a DO6, which is quite a large connecting cable, but not the largest connecting cable that they do. There is a 50cm connection cable, which, when you're looking at in terms of the models that you're using it on, is very, very, very huge. I think I've got a couple from from when I've changed over the wires in the buildings to the wireless systems. I do have a couple of the really long cables. Right, and then we're going to get the adhesive squares. Drop that. So yeah, so how have you been doing today? Having fun? Gone to work? Had to play? built Lego. Maybe you've built Lego. Oh, well, that's not sticky. I mean, none of them older DC squares are sticky, which is why I always go to the older ones first instead of using the newer ones, because at some point they do lose their stickiness. So it's more fun that way. I'll get these on here. There we go. We're all good. We are definitely all good. Which is just better. If we're good, we're better. But you are quite excitable, which I do like. Someone that's excited as you. It's quite a nice, quite nice to have someone very excited in a different way. I've connected them together, so we've put on the 5cm. Then we're using the 30cm. This will be to connect the front and back at a guess. And then we are. Oh, I think I'm going to separate these into their respective sides. Which side's got the most? There we go. But yeah, getting to the 500 is going to be a long task. It's taken a long time to get to the 430 too. But I will figure something out if I can do things like that. As I say, I want to do things like that. It's better for you guys. It's an incentive to subscribe. I mean, the videos are the incentives to subscribe, so you can make sure that you catch every single video and never miss one. Although there are, I suppose there are over 1,000 videos on the channel now. Way over 1,000 videos. I can't remember what the last count was, but it was immense. Yeah, I was going to do a special video for 1,000. Or did I do it? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. The 1,000th video was a long time ago, and I think we're probably closer to 1,300 now, because I think we've done 2 years of advent calendars since then. And each year of advent calendar for the past couple of years, it's been 150 videos. Or did we hit the 1,000 last time? I don't know. And that doesn't even include everything that I made and didn't even bring out. So there we go. Right, just gonna unhook this one, get all these twisted together. There we go. Right, where does it want me to stick these? Is it just... What? Oh, down there. Right, okay, that's why we're taking this bit off as well. Okay, that's fine. We'll take these bits off. Right, once we stick these in this gap down here, which we can do that because we have everything moved out of the way now. And I can do it quicker if I can actually get this backing paper off. Sometimes when taking, I think I'm about to do it, but sometimes when taking the backing paper off, I've taken it off so roughly that I've actually taken the glue off as well, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. So let's get rid of that. Adhesive squares. Where are my squares? Oh god, that's better. Right. Let's get this. Oh god. Get this in here. All hidden in there. Come on. Stop sticking in the wrong spot, which things are likely to do when you do it wrong. There we go. Right. Get the wires out of the way. Get the sticky pads down. There we are. We've got sticky pads on here. Right. Twist these wires together. Get a little bit more twist in there, so that they stay together. Right. We can stick this way and use the 5 cent. Yes, stick that way. That is fine. That is fine. If we stick that in this way, then figure out where to route this other cable to. Am I pulling the actual glue off again? There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I've done a stupid. I've done a stupid, haven't I? Ah. Oh, this is going to be fun to put that in there. Right. Okay. Right. We can stick this down next to this. Get it stuck down. That's fine. Stick down. Stuck. Right. So now I'm going to try and plug this in. Now let's get these wheels out of the way. So I've got a little bit more space. Just got to get. Oh my god! I took this out of the port to make it easier to. Took it out of the port so I could make it easier to get in. Now I'm going to get it back in the port, and this is going to be awkward. So don't do this. If you've already done it, apologies. Here we go. Right. Luckily, we are working with the any way up connectors where you can get them in. Come on. Come on, get in there. You can do this. You can get in there. You can get in that gap in that port and not annoy me. How have I done this? That won't help. Okay. Come on. Oh, you're pretty much in there. Okay, we're just trying to tweezer a little cable into its own port. And it is not going well. Come on. Come on. Stop moving away. You're almost there. You just got to get in there. Are we in? Oh, we're in. We're in. We got it. We got it in. We got it in there. Oh, amazing. Right. Oh, don't do that again. Right. Okay. So then we want to be feeding this through here. I love how small these cables actually are. And the ports, and they can all fit through stuff. And then what? Are we feeding it all the way through? There we go. Right, so that's that. Then can we get these back on now? Get it all locked in place. Okay, on, feed through. Fed it through. Oh, I'm meant to be going through the end one?
Playing from Mort's Moments.
Okay. So what? Over the top. In there? It's black on black. I can't see where the wire's going. Right, I think, yes, yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's going through here. Get these tweezers and help pull it through. There we go. Right, so that's where we're going with that. Okay, brilliant. Right, let's get all this back on. And where's the other one of them? Fantastic. Right. Okay, wires hidden. Everything's falling off. But we are, oh, happy at that. Right. Okay, so that is fed through there and then just left. And then we're flipping it over. But I think, we've got to be careful of where it's going to switch between doing Back to the Future and Back to the Future Part 2. Yeah, one thing I did never like, I like the way they look, but I never liked the way these clipped on. It was always felt like no matter where you push to get them on, it's just wrong. I'm not looking forward to taking all this back piece apart. I think this goes somewhere. I think that goes there. Yes. Right. Okay. Let's see where we're going now. Okay. So we want to turn it this way around, and we are taking off this entire side. Starting with this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How much of this side? Yes, including this. So take that off. Right. Take all this off. We're taking all this side off. Yep. Does it all come off in one? That is the question. Will do when I do this. There we go. Put that out of the side. And then that. Whew, that's a lot of pieces. We're leaving that on there. Right. Right, and oh, we can take this off as well, apparently. Okay, right, so let's match up what we have here. So we have that. We have that as one thing, which we can put that back on there. And this. Apparently. That's taken off. Right, some large pieces. Where are these large pieces coming from? Not seeing these. And we've got, is it this? Okay, so yep, this can come off as well. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm seeing where these large pieces are coming from now. He's got to check through and see what's going on, isn't he? So. Take them large pieces off. And then this. That stays on. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that button for the flux capacitor. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do both sides. Ugh. That is something I wasn't wanting to do all at once. But apparently we have to. Right, so we'll take this off. Feed that through. That's why we need to take that one off. All this comes off as one. It does, promise you. That is not going to be hard or awkward at all to put back on. He says it's like he wants to do this stuff. And then we're taking off this silver bit as well. And what else? Right, I think we've got everything off now. We're taking that off. Okay, so that's all of that plus this, like this. And now we want to be opening the door. Yep, don't just take that off. Brilliant. That open door, DO6 and a BO7. DO6 and a BO7, which is that one. Oh, we only have one of them. Oh, these have got the large LEDs. This is going to be super bright. Okay, we don't need some. Oh, we don't need the DC squares. It's got its own glue backing. So where is this going? Right in the center, just in front of the console. Okay, I think I can see that. Yeah. Go and get the chair out of the way. Yep. That'll be easier. Get the other chair out as well. Okay. Right. And this is going out the front, apparently. Yeah. Lock it around. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got that going out the front. Going that way. Pulling. Ah, yes. Yes, I got it. Pulling it back. Yeah. Over this. Like so. And then we can lock that in place with them tiles. Okay, so that's simple enough. We got one light in. There we go. Okay. And also apparently that means we can put on this as well. And a red piece. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so that's coming out there. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, let's get the seats back in. There we go. Okay, if you are installing Model A, right, if you are installing Model A, you can install it according to the next steps. If you are installing Model B, you don't need to remove the building blocks indicated by the red arrow because they're already removed. Okay, and then we go to and then skip installation steps 107 to 111. Fantastic, right, so we can skip a little bit, but we just got to finish this bit off first. Okay, so we're looking at... Why has it skipped a little bit there? I mean, I'm guessing it's assuming that we know what we're doing. A49. Get the A49 here. Right, so we're needing 2 A49s. There's a lot more than 2. Oh, wow. What are these? 30 centimeter ice blue dot lights. There's a lot of these ice blue dot lights to put in here. That is a lot more than the 2 that we need. Is that right? 2 A49s. That is what we've got. Let's put that over there. And then, so this goes under here. We want that one. Yes, that one. There we go. And the gap. And then we do the opposite with the other one in this other gap. Okay, so I am installing model B. So I can go to step 111, which is there. Oh, skip to 111. Oh, okay, right, got you. So that is where the red ring would go in, but we're not using the nuclear reactor, the orange ring. So that is B67. I'm going to show you that. I'm not using this because this is model A, which is for the first movie. But I might as well, I'll show you it because it is pretty cool. Wow, it's got a chip on there as well, so it's got some sort of timing chip. But yeah, so we're not using that, which is a shame because it would be pretty cool. I mean, look at that. It's got lights around the outside, and I'm guessing with that chip there, it actually is a logic switch as well, so it doesn't just come on, it will go around and around and around, which is a shame I'm not using it, but I am installing this differently. Right, so we're going to take all of this, taking all these wires now, going underneath the car. We would have more wires, but come on. Which hole are we going down? Wait. Right. Okay, so we're going to take this off. Ah, there we go. I think that's the hole we're going down. Yep. Just get out. I've got one. Okay. That's two. Oh, no. Tweezers. Where's my tweezers? That's two. That's three. There we go. Okay. There you go. 3 wires all through all that gap. Okay. Yep. That's right. Now we're going to flip it back. Put this back in place. Turn it around. Now what, we're taking off the engines. Okay. How much of the engines are we taking off? Looks like... Oh, wait a minute. We're taking off all of this. There we go. And this entire section, like so. Yeah. Okay, is that how it looks? That's how it looks there. Don't know if we are meant to be putting that back on, but I'm putting that back on. There. Okay. So we're looking at the California out of time. Take off the side. And the blue. And then we want an A34, which is hiding from me. There we go. and an adhesive sticker, an adhesive square, I should say. Of course, it's an adhesive sticker because that's what it's called, a sticker. But we're going to go for an adhesive square. And this is attaching to the back of the LED. If I grab it the right way around, there we go. Now we want to take off this. Take off the. You know what? I'm going to stick this to the actual brick. So where's the center? About there. Oh, wait a minute. No, it doesn't attach. Where does it attach? So that attaches to here. Ah. Sneaky. Not onto the license plate. Yeah, so we're going inside here. Okay. I think this one's lost all its sticky. Oh no, it's got plenty of sticky. We're good. We are good. Plenty of sticky. Okay. Put you in there. Trap it in place, like so. So that's going to light up. That's going to light up that entire license plate, which is going to look amazing. Okay. And where are we going with that? Right, so this goes under here. It just always feels like no matter where you need to put your fingers, that's where there's a loose piece with this set. I do love this set. You know, I enjoyed building it. I'm enjoying putting the lights in here, but it does like to fall apart pretty easily in certain places. But then when you need it to fall apart, like trying to change the license plate, that was so bad, so awkward. Come on. There we go. Right. Wire underneath. Locking that in place. Tile. There we go. That wire's in place now, and then we're just going over there somewhere. Okay. Just over there somewhere. Just over there. Right. Okay. Right, okay, we're going to need block parts, so we'll take all of these off. 1, 2, 4. We shouldn't need them anymore because we're going to be using these. Okay. Again, get rid of that. And we're taking off the indicators as well. Okay, indicators. Indicators. Okay. AO9 times 4. and block parts. So, how many of these have we got? We have 4 of them. So, that is good. As long as we don't need 5, it's good to have 4. Okay, so we're looking at this side. Putting that. Oh yeah. So we're putting that there. And then are these going? Oh, that's a great place to switch books. Okay, surely it'd be easier to put the other one in first, but yeah. That's flipped over, hasn't it? It went on so easily, but the LED. Oh no, it hadn't. Oh no. Like, no, that's gone on too easily. The LED slipped, but it hadn't. Right, 1. There we go. Lights are in there. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. A11. Okay. Right. So we're doing that. Then we're going to do the other side. Get that in there. Oh. There we go. That's that. Then, last one of these. Let's get it in the same sort of place, so they seem even. Well, as even as they can be when they're trying to wedge into a space that's slightly smaller than what they're going into. So there we go. Right. And then we are looking at what are we on? A11s. 30cm yellow dot lights. Yeah, 30cm yellow dot lights. How many of these do we have? We need 4. I'm guessing we have 4. If they'll come out. There we go. And there we go. And these just going on the edge here. I'm trying to think how. Right, so it should be wedged to the bottom like this. Following around to the back, going over there, falling apart. Oh God. Just trying to change the position. I'll go have it freezing out that way. next one. This one should be wedge. No, this one's meant to be wedge up. Yeah, this one points upwards. Wedge pointing upwards, and then this is wedge pointing backwards. Okay. Nope. Get on there. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's one side done. Wedge pointing upwards, wedge pointing backwards. That should be right. That is a mass of lights. Let's get this side done. It's nice when you can just when it is things like this, they are a little easier just to get in, you know, until the point where you're having to route the wires through everywhere. There we go. There we go. So that is the lights done. Oh, he says that and then he pulls it apart. Where did that piece go? There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, the wire, when I moved upwards, when I moved my hand upwards, the wire got caught underneath the car. Come on. I've done this. There we go. Right. That's that. Now, come on. Right. Right, don't fall off again this time. Okay, right. This absolute mass of wires. No, pretty much the same length. Or, I mean, they should be because it is like, you know, these are meant to be all 30 centimetres. I don't know why we're getting so many 30 centimetres. How far away is this board going to be? Okay, so right, are we including this one from before? I think we are. So we're going to put this in there. And we're going to do a new twist. Yeah, it looks like we're including the one from before as well. So we're going to get that all twisted up. And then down the first oil here. There we go. Oh, using tweezers to perfection there. Okay. Right, and then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Get this without the extra wire. There's one fewer wire on this side, so. I don't feel like I've done some. Oh no, yeah, goes there. Yes. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get the expert tweezer usage again. I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah. Go. Right. Okay. Right. I am just going to where we pulled through, all pulled. Is that right? Okay. Right, so before we get into that, I am just going to go sort out my printer. Okay, there we go. Just needed to sort out the next print on my 3D printer. They take a long time, so it's best to get it done because that's going to take the next 4 hours. And so we are now upside down again. Just going to take that off. And we are sorting out this. So I'm not going to do what I did last time. If there's a connection, I'm going to make sure that it's connected beforehand. So unhook this and this. Unhook this and this. There we are. Look at that. Know what we're doing now. He says. Hopefully. Okay. Get all the twists in. There we go. Right, so I've got 2 twisted lots. Don't want you going over there. There we go. Right, 2 twists. Okay, right, so we're feeding. Oh my god, we're feeding both of them through there? Okay. This is going to be a tight fit. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Let's take them out. Okay. Do some expert tweezering again. Getting it through. Is that going to go through? I don't think I'm getting both sets of wires through this. Not through this one single hole. So I think what I'm going to... I don't know. It's probably easier to get them through the hole, then twist the wires. Oh no, here we go, here we go. Right, so we've got one lot through. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got one set of wires through. It's like surgical precision here. Right, now I've got to try and get this set of wires through, which is going to be even harder. Right, so I'm going to try and line these up so they'll go through in a single file. The last one I'm not... Okay. You come out of the way. Okay, you're through. There we go. Okay, One then the other. One then the other. Oh, good, my hands are starting to hurt. Get through there. Come on. There we go. You go over there. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we are so getting this done. Right. Yes. Come on. Come on. Ah. There. Okay. One more plug. One more plug. Go. Aha. Yes. Okay. Yay! Right, get these retwisted. There we go. Okay. Okay, right, so that's that fed through, and then great news is we have to feed it through another hole. Okay. Well, that's good news. That's the best news I've had. Right, can we do this a different way? I'm gonna see if I can I get the tweezers through? No, that's not gonna work. Can I push it through this way? Nope. Right. Okay, so we're just gonna have to do it this way. But fortunately, it's all going through the just one hole this time instead of trying to line up two holes. Come on. You know when you're glad that they've provided something that helps? Yeah. That's these tweezers. There we go. So that's one bundle through again. There we go. Okay. Right, now we're going to get the second bundle through that same hole. Trying to get this through here. Okay. Pull you through. Which is... Oh, I was hoping it was going to pull the rest of it through then. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. Is that it? No more oils? We put everything back together now. Right, so now we're taking... What? So now we're taking this lot. Very, very fiddly, this one. And I was hoping it wouldn't be this fiddly, considering how big the model is. Okay. Right, so what is this trying to tell me? And I can't figure out what it's trying to tell me. So we've got... Right, so we've got that. That's fine. We've got these two. That's fine. We are done with them. We've put them two through. Fantastic. Okay, them two are put through. Then we want this back on. Then we want that back on. Okay. Then we want this sticking out the side. Flip it over. Flip it over. Like so. Put the hoverboard back in place. It says that specifically on the instructions right there. Put the hoverboard back in place. Right. Now, we're back up here. Okay. So now we're looking at the two sides. Right, we're taking all of this off, which is not a shock. Right, two sides to every coin, every story. Right. Put that back on. Back on there. Separated everything. Wait a minute, why is it showing two brick-like structures? Ah, is it showing me that? Is that what it's showing me? I think it's showing me that, but I'm not certain. No? It's showing me some sort of brick that I'm not seeing. Okay. Put that back. Right, that's okay. Right, we want A49, 1 to 12. Is this A49? This should be A49. A49. 12 of these. Okay, right. Okay, let's see if we can get all this on without incident. So, right, in the oil. There we go. I said without incident, that's incident. Okay, and then we want this for the next one. Okay, yep, so we're putting this here. Okay, flipping it over. Nope. Yeah, flipping it over. Yeah. And then them two are getting fed through there. Nope. Fed through there. Flipped over. Fed through there. Flip back over. It's already locked in place. Right, do the same on the other side. Right, another light. There we go. If you are watching, don't forget to, if you want to comment, put comments. Sometimes it can take me a while to respond because I am clearly, doing this as well. But if you want to comment, then comment. If you want to subscribe. If you want to even join the Discord, then the link is underneath in the description. Put that on. There we go. Oh, right. Okay. I might need this to come off here. There we go. Take that off. Come on. Right. Put that there. Have these going through that gap in the center right there. Okay, we've got two very nice sides of stuff done. Right, another light. Looks like we're working backwards now, so we want a curve, and that is going on the end one, aiming downwards. There's a hell of a lot of lights on this, on parts of this. This is going to be bright. Okay, right, so then what piece is it? It is it this? I think it's that piece there. Another light. We're going on this bit on the flat. We're not locking it onto a stud. We're just locking it in between studs here on this one. There we go. Still try and even it though. I've locked it right in the right spot. And then we want another light. This one is going again in the gap. So just in the gap between the big studs. There we go. We can lock that in place. There we go. Trying to keep them even. And then we want another one going in another gap. So we're all good there. When they go in the gap, it's easier. Hey. Okay, and what piece locks that in place? It is this one. So going in the gap between studs. all of that all nicely in place. We're going to do the other one now. Go backwards. That plus that is better than that minus that. Okay, so a big light here. And then what was it? It was in the gaps. It was gap city now. Gap. Gap, gap, and gap. There we go. Now we've got them. Nearly lost that. Okay. So we want to be over here. Get all this twisted. Oh, we're gonna feed all this through, yeah. Shouldn't be disappointed at that. I definitely knew that was gonna happen. Are we gonna have to put another massive bundle through an impossibly small hole? I say impossibly small. I've done it. There we go. Okay, so that is going there. Right, I think it right. Right, I'm working on the other side first, so we're just going to get all of this. Oh, why are you coming off? There we go. Get that clutch power used. Okay, get this all twisted and bundled. Knock off that piece that's been really annoying to get back on. Why is that just not sticking on? The other one sticks on just fine, but this one is not playing to the right specifications. Okay, on. Okay, right. Right. Right, just making sure the print's doing what I want it to do. No, don't knock off that piece. Twist, 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 twist. All the twisties, all the twistings, all the twistings, all the time. Okay, right, so now we are looking at this side. And this, I'm putting down the front here. I'm going to have to do some expert tweezering. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're getting good at this tweezering now. There we go. Right, so that goes there. Alright, so this is not going to be awkward in the slightest. Cue all awkwardness. Okay. Garbage. There we go. Right. I think we got. I think we got that. Nope. Nope. Something had to fall off. There we go. Right. So if that's pulled down there, now we should be able to get this back in place. Wherever it goes. I think it goes through there. Come on. Come on. I need to do some expert tweezering, don't I? No, no, no. Pull that bit off. No, that bit we'll leave on. There we go. Let's get past that. Now we can plug that back into place. Hey! Right, now we can get this on. Yay! Okay, is that right? We all happy? Is that all in now? Okay, so that's that side. Right, we can put the engine back on now then. Right. I think we could put the engine on about an hour ago. Right, is that left or right? Alright, is that the left or right engine? No, that's the, yeah, that's it. That is this side. How do these go back on? All right, so you okay, I think. Right, so I do need to put that on first before the engines go on. Okay, so that is now, that's on. We put the engine on. Something attaches to there. Forgotten what. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. Okay, over engine. Well, cooling jets. Let's get this on. Getting there. There we go. Right, now this side. Lift that out of the way. Right. Got some more expert tweezering to do. There we go. Okay, right, get that in the right position. Right, where's this? Get this in the right position. Have that fall off. It's part of the instructions. It says have that fall off in the instructions, so it is there. Just following the instructions. Okay. You're under there. Okay, through there. Come on. You know you want to. Right, you attach to that. Come on. Everything just attach in with no problems because everything is lined up perfectly. He says, he hopes. Aha! Nope. Get back on. There we go. And you attach there. Right. All the wires. Ridiculous amount of wires. Okay. Where does that go? I always like it when I don't know where a piece goes. It's not scary at all. Oh my god. Still not done. Gotta connect all this to something yet. Okay, that's in. We're flipping over. We are flipping it over. We are throwing it out the window. Oh no. What's that? What's that wire for? Okay. There we go. Right. Okay. Don't tell me you've got to get all these through one hole. You're not going to be that evil, are you? Right, so we're there. Oh, right. So, right, so you're wanting me to get all of this through there when I could just shove it through different holes, but we're gonna. Right, so we're going underneath here. like having all these thin wires right next to all these gears. It's a great idea. Oh, it wanted me to go above that. Right, okay. That makes more sense, because then it's not next to all them gears. Gears? I mean, it makes more sense to go beneath it. But right, so I want me to put this lot through there, and then that bundle through the other hole. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not like this hole's already full or anything like that. Okay, let's just go through one at a time. Push them through one at a time. I'm trying to think, what's that thing where you like you push it through one at a time? I can't remember what it is now. It is a thing. Okay, so we're through. There we go, get these tweezers all in there. Why is it not coming through? There we go. Okay, there's one more in this bundle. Go back through. Oh god, one more. You sneaky little extra wire. Come on. It's the last one going through this hole. Come on. I know the hole is already full of wires. It's gonna get you through. That's all, and that's it. Now we start on the next hole. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. Yes. Yes. One's not pulled through as tight as the others. Is that the one? No. Is it that one? Come on, there's a bit of slack somewhere. That one. There we go. A massive bundle. There was a lot of lights in this. Right, so now this, he says, hoping, this should be slightly easier because it's fewer wires. There we go. Get you lot through. Next one. Right, come on. Now I'm going to get that through. Come on, that one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Right, so that's the first lot through. Got a second lot here. Just trying to get all of these through. One technical. There we go. Come on. Oh, what it got you then. Come on. There we go. Oh, have you popped out again? Popped out again? Come on. There we go. Is that all the wires? Is that wire? Okay. So we're going to pull on that, pull on that, pull on that, get all of this. Is that all the wire ends? I think so. I mean, the thing is, oh no, I just realised, yeah, I'm gonna have to lose the DeLorean hubcaps to put these on, but yeah, well. Okay, right, so that is that. Right, let's have a look let's have a look what's going on now. So we need a DO3, no, two DO3s, which does not surprise me because there's a lot of wires here. So two DO3s, which is the big 12 port connectors. Two DO4s. Where's my DO4s? Is this DO4? Yeah, there we go. Thank everybody for that. Two more DO4s. Okay. Oh, we've got three DO4s. Okay, so there's one more of these for somewhere. So I'll just keep one out. There we go. DO3, we've done that. I never figured out where this went. Oh, crisis averted. Okay. And then a DO1, which is the 6 port. Oh, we've got a few of these. DO1. Some adhesive squares. I've still got some out here, so I'll start installing these. These are for attaching it to the actual. These are for sticking it to the frame wherever it's going. So if you are watching, don't forget to comment on the side, and I will try to respond as fast as possible. And if you want to check it out, then there is a Discord underneath, and you can see what we've been doing for the past couple of years. As far as I'm aware, you can actually, if you join now, you can scroll back. Which is free to do. It is an open invite and free. Okay, so we are connecting. We are connecting from the second one here to the end one on here. And then we need, what is it? What do we need? A DO5 15 centimeter cable. And, oh, I think we only have one of these. Yep. The DO5 goes from here. Come on. There to here. Second slot. And then the other very, very, very tiny cable. The DO4 goes in that port there. And that is our connections. Okay, right. So which way are we looking at this? Front, yes, so we're looking at it from the front. Upside down from the front. And we want the one connection connecting to all of this. Don't know where that connects to. Okay. Get that out of the way. There we go. Just going to get all these connected in, and then if you want to put a comment on, have any of you got the Back to the Future car? Well, this the large DeLorean that came out a couple of years ago, or have you got the well, you wouldn't have the Briksmax set if you haven't got the DeLorean, I suppose. Are you interested in getting this this lighting kit? What have you been doing today? All good questions. If you want to join in on the chat, always more fun to chat with you lot. I'm running out of ports here. What? Yep, apparently, we fill it up and we run out of ports. No, I think this was retailed at £80 this set, which is why it might have been £70, but it was retailing at 70 or 80, which is why I did not get it until I found a nicely discounted one, either through a Briksmax promotion or you know, something similar. Okay, I'm just going to unhook this one. I'm going to stick it down until I know. Just going to do that. Right, where does it want me to stick this? Okay, that makes sense. So here. Here, right, okay. I think there. Way too much wires on this. Surely these could have been smaller wires. This is way too much cable. Gonna try and hide all of this. Well, not hide it, but cable manage all of this, plus the extras that is there. And then still be able to use the functions. Maybe you've gone a bit too crazy on the wires here. So where, right, I'm putting this. So this side is attaching to this, and that goes there. So yeah, there is that. Right, you go away. You're annoying me. Right, I think that's going there. Right, and then so one. Right, go on, let's try that again. In the port. I like it how these ports can go any way up. Like you can put it in any way up and I'm still struggling. Just imagine what it's like when it's the old style ports and you have to put them in one way. And the plugs, the actual things that you can hold, are not as big. There's barely any, I mean, there's barely anything to grip on anyway, but they are much smaller in the first sets that were coming out. These are more, I think these are classed as Briksmax 2.0 now. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. Right, so now we've got to stick this down. Take off the backing pad. Right, I'm hoping the wheels are really easy. Okay, so that's that side. Get it all stuck down real good there. Get it stuck down, get extra stickiness. Okay. And then we're wanting, right, so then this wants to be going over this side. Like so. And we're wanting to stick in over there. Okay. Unplug that bit. And, right, all of this. go in here now. Come on. That's that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. There's been a lot of wires in this. Oh. Which, you know, for the money, as I say, I think it was £80 or $80. I'm not sure. I mean, for the money, I really do like the Briksmax sets. It's the only LED sets that I've been buying, so I've got no to compare my judgment to, but I just think that these, I had a really good experience with the first one that I got, so I just figured, well, why get a different type? I mean, it's not exactly super easy or super hard. It's just sometimes gets very fiddly, especially in the small corners. You know, I think the last one I did, I don't know, I did the Bumblebee last night. Was the last light kit I did, and that had some fiddly sections in. But the diner from 2 nights ago. Right, is this right? So we've got that empty and spare. We haven't got any extra cables. Is that meant to be for that cable? Okay, so we've got that going there. Yeah. So yeah, the downtown diner, which we did a few days ago, that did have a very fiddly section at the beginning. Okay, right. Now we want block parts, which is these. And why do we want these? Why do we want these? We're taking off this and this. No. Right, why? Oh, what? Oh, right. Okay, maybe. Right, so we want 2 block. So we're take these off. We're taking this off. Like this. We haven't done the best cable managements here. But right, not all this is getting pulled back this way. And then what we're putting in these 2 block parts here. So we're putting these here. this goes over the top of that. Apparently. Alright, it's trying to hold all of that back. I get that, I get that. Okay, so trying to hold all of this wiring back just away from this mechanism here as much as it can, which is not great. And then we lock it all in with that. But if we do that, we can't. Or can we? Yeah, is that right? And then you should be able to put them back on. Is that now back to the same height? I think so. Okay. So now we want a DO1, 2 G blocks, two adhesive squares. Two adhesive squares and DO1, GO1. Right, I think this is saying we're going from this to this. Which we're wrapping around. Peel off the sticky backs. There we go. Okay. And we have a port left on here. That'll be for the USB slot. Wow. So that port there is for the USB, which is here. I don't think I've got another port anywhere else. And then we've got 4 ports left, which are for the wheels. And we have an extra. Why do we have an extra 6-way? There we go. Got USB there. Adhesive square just went somewhere. So yeah, we'll get in there. Okay, I like that. Battery not included. If you want to show the lighting effect of flight mode, you can install it. Okay, according to steps 94 to 131. We do want that. EO6, there we go. Yep. Don't think I've missed a connection anywhere. So what is that on about? Oh, don't tell me I've missed a wire. Oh, I can't have done. No, I haven't. Everything's plugged in. Got 4 left for USB. Got 4 left for wheels. Yeah, okay. So what we got left? Large white round light, orange rotating light. Okay. So we are taking off the wheels. know we. Okay. Okay, we have a problem. I don't know. Oh, surely we can just. How's it wanting me to attach this? Okay, where are my other wheels? How else can I do this? How can I do this without the other wheels? Let's have a look at these. I know they're somewhere. I just try to remember where I've put them. Hey, these are gonna be cool though. Careful when snapping them apart. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to install them onto this, but not properly. I'm going to stick them down. Okay, right. Mr. Fusion can go when we're finished. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't know I needed to get the other wheels. So right, so I'm not going to install these properly, but we do need to see it all lit up. So, because I need to get the other wheels, and I'm not fully sure where they are, and it'll probably take me 20 minutes to find them. So, just going to get these wired in very, very quickly, so we can see almost what they look like. Come on. There we wheels popped off. I mean, the thing is, I think I know where the other wheels are, but I'm not absolutely certain. So let's just get these on. Have I got? Oh, I could lock these in place though. Oh, if I do, that might work. Just having a look through my spare pieces, seeing if I've got any circles. Oh yes, yes. Might be able to do this. Got. There's not enough for it to lock onto. Ha! Yeah, well. Got a bush in here. Is that going to be good enough? Don't think I've got enough of that. Oh, I can get away with that for now. Don't think I've got any more of them now. I'll have to check. See if we got any more of them. Probably not, because it'd be really useful if I did. Have I got any grey ones? Oh, I've got one grey one. So we can get that one just locked in place for temporaries. Got another one. Okay. Right, we've got 3 of these plugged in now. Right, we've got one more of those, and we are laughing, and we don't. Check the other box, but don't. Right, let's check the other grey box. Do they come in any other colours? Do they come in red? Blue, maybe? Just trying to think. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in there. Right, I'm trying to think, what other colour do them little small bushings come in? Is it just grey and yellow? I'm trying to think if they're coming red or blue or something. Well, it won't be that blue. It'll be the lighter blue, not that one. No, okay, we got 3. The other one's just gonna have to float there. I just want to get this turned on, and I want to see it all lit up. And at some point, I will get the other wheels and get it all done properly. And I say some point, I'll if I can find the wheels tonight, I'll get it done tonight. Okay. that. Right, that one's falling out a little bit.
From Mort's Moments.
What? Right. Okay. Christ for that. Right, let's get this on. Put the book aside. Don't think we've missed anything. Get that on. Okay. Got an extra thing there. That might be for these parts that we skipped early on to put in the other stuff. Right, let's get these lights turned off. Get my USB extender ready. Let's look at how this looks. Been looking forward to this for ages. A long time. Oh, wow. Okay. And it is going to, the exposure on the screen, like I've said many times, it looks a lot brighter on through the camera than it actually is in real life. In person. So, okay. Oh, that is drawing a lot of power. That compared to the other sets, that draws a lot of power. But look, oh my god, that is a lot of lights. Look, I said earlier that how bright these headlights were going to be, but they look amazing. And then you got all of these LEDs going around the bumper, and I particularly like the ones going down the sides here. You can almost see the individual LEDs on the through the camera. But let's have a check at this back. Oh yeah, I forgot there's even a light behind the license plate. I absolutely forgot about that. And then we've got extra lights here, and there's one inside. But you can push down here. You can still, even on camera, even with the exposure so high, you can still see when I turn on the flux capacitor. So yep, that is. Yeah, cool. Oh, that is amazing. Right, let's see if I can flip out the wheels. Oh, that's when that falls out. Yeah, let's not look at that one. That one's fallen out. Yeah. Oh, I think I've done the wires too tight, but never mind. It's gonna be staying in flight mode anyway, because that's how I display it, in flight mode. Back to the Future 2 is my favourite film, so having this set up in Back to the Future 2 mode, in flight mode from Back to the Future 2 is the best way for me. This is absolutely fantastic. This is going to look amazing when I get this in its actual display spot. And like I say many times, the exposure on the camera makes these LEDs look a lot brighter than what they are. You can actually see, through and all the individual LEDs on this. The only thing that is missing from this that we haven't plugged in is this wire here. But we are going to plug this in so we can see what it looks like. Just going to turn that on. Sorry, I should have said the exposure. So yeah, we've got to find a space to plug this, which I think there should be a spot on this light here. Yeah, we've got an extra plug here, so I'll just unplug that like so. Take out the seat. There we go. Because I do want to see what this light looks like as well. If I can just get and great, I pulled the light off. Okay, right, let's have a look at what this looks like then. So we're just going to plug this back in so we can see this this circle light. See how this actually works. Because I don't. Oh, well, that is pretty cool. Yeah, flashing around like it does. That'd be really good if I had the actual nuclear port for the plutonium plutonium port. But yeah, the LEDs on the outside there, flashing in sequence. That is a really good light. It's a shame that I'm not using it, but as I say, I am keeping this as Back to the Future 2. So, gonna unplug that. Without taking the other light off. There we go. And the good bit is when you've got a light like this that you haven't used in your build or you haven't used in your set, you can use it any way you like. So just gonna get some lights on. Forgot about the exposure again. There we go. Well, thank you very much everybody for watching. Thank you very much. It's been great. I think it's been great. It's taken about an hour. About an hour and a half longer to build this than what I thought it was going to take. But no, I did think it was going to take a while. Many lights. As I say, I think this is like a 60 or maybe £80 set. But I got it on a discount when it was there was a discount period, so I grabbed it when I could. I'd been waiting and hoping to get in a nice discount period there, but. I love Back to the Future, and Back to the Future Part 2 is my favourite film, and this is just magical for me. So this is going to go into my actual Back to the Future. I have a Back to the Future display, so this is going to go back in there in front of the Volkswagen camper van, which I know I'm mixing two films there. Where it's not in this mode when it's getting chased by the camper van from the first film, but it's kind of cool to have the camper van chasing DeLorean. So thanks very much for watching. This has been really cool. It's a really great set. I will say I've got to change the wheels. I didn't realize I needed the other set of wheels, so I've got to find them and then I can follow the instructions properly and put the other wheels on and get these lights in properly and stuck down. Other than that, I'm just going to say again, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting. If you want to join the Discord, then it's free. It's linked underneath. If you want to join anything else, if you want to subscribe, all that good stuff, then please do. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you guys on